Good evening, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Wrestle Talk Radio. I am your host, Shane Jericho. Is back again, baby. CJ Matthews couldn't be here today, so they asked me to come back to do this very special segment today. So, program note: the reason why we started an hour later is because of some big things going down. But we'll get into that in a moment. But anyway, first things first, special bulletin. Now, there's a lot going on in the e-feds, so, and I do mean a lot. Big things are going down. So, we'll get that in a moment, but first, give you a little special update. HWA wrestler Manny Ortiz, as some of you know, that a while ago, he was shot in Mexico by Jerry Evans in his hotel room in Monterrey. So, and a lot of people send their cards, their love, even his own family were concerned. I mean, he was fighting for his life. I have update on Manny Ortiz. Manny is recuperating. He misses everyone. And speaking to Tyler, his pretty much best friend in the world, that little brother, if you want to call it, went to see him in the hospital in Mexico. He was by his side throughout this whole ordeal. Even did a little FaceTime with him. And he has a message for Trey Jeter. Watch your back. Anyway, so, wow. I'm guessing this is about that time that Trey Jeter came out during his match and attacked him. Yeah, and they say I hold grudges. Anyway, moving on. Sean Spear, the best champion BCW ever had. He's wrestling the indie scenes right now until he signed him. He'll be in Florida this week. I mean, so he's taking booking dates, so it's great. I mean, go out to see him, and honestly, I hope he comes to Japan. I really do. I mean, he's too good to be wrestling on the indie scene, and I think it's a travesty. A shame. But once again, who am I to judge? But I think he'll find a wrestling home real soon. Now, okay. Now, a lot of questions came up about PEW and Dustin Dixon has came up in a whole lot of conversations. Former NWA champion Dustin Dixon, probably the only NWA champion that's never been defeated, but what can you do? And his interesting rival, Colt Diaz. let me give you a little back note on these two, just to people who don't know who they are. Dustin Dixon and Colt Diaz, probably one of two of the most talented wrestlers that NWA or the wrestling world has ever seen. I mean, Dustin has been a dominant NWA champion. He's pretty much never been beaten. He's been dominant. And so Colt was supposed to be in line to fight him for that title. But it never took place. Because the CEO at the time, before they changed the name, has terminated the contract of Dustin, Colt, and his wife. Now, Colt's wife. Now, basically, and now two of them have appeared in PEW. Now, some of you know who about when I say CEO, WA, you know who I'm talking about. My mother, Stephanie Jericho. Yeah, a lot of people know Stephanie Jericho's my mom. And a lot of people know who my father is. He's the voice of HWA and so on and so on. But anyway, my mom felt that these guys' actions and whatever went down didn't fit the mold of the company at the time. So she had to let them go. And I've noticed that Dustin has been saying some things about my mother on the net. So I would like to address those comments to you, Dustin. You think my mother's a bitch because she fired your ass? Let me break it down to you, Dustin. You probably have beaten everyone in the NWA, but you've never defended that belt in Japan. You never came defended that belt where I am, Dustin. And you called yourself a dominant champion. Huh? I mean, it's funny how a champion usually takes on all comers, but you never took on any member of my family. You didn't take on Junior, you didn't take on Brandon, hell, you didn't even take on me. Hell, and I'm in the cruiserweight division. Or junior weight. Sorry, that's what we call cruiserweights in Japan, junior weight division. So, I will, since I know you're wrestling on the indie scenes right now, Dustin, and I know you are happen to appear in certain places whenever you want. So, this is what I propose to you. If you are man enough to show up in Japan, and we're back. Now, where was that? Oh, yes. Dustin, I'm begging you, please come to Japan so I can deal with you personally. Now, on to some situations of what's going down in 3-Dub. Apparently, I don't know. Apparently, Stone and DC3 felt like it's a good idea to mess with Tyler H. I mean, during the G-Money pay-per-view, DC3 interfered in a match, preventing him from winning it So Stone got the briefcase. Same thing, following night, Tuesday Night Takedown. These guys interfered again. So, but that's not why I'm bringing this up. Later on that night, at the end of the show, it appears that Tyler Ace, was attacked at the pay-per-view at the hands of the UK Wolves. Same thing happened at Tuesday Night Takedown. See, so my question is this. How does this keep happening? How is it that these guys from the UK show up and attack Tyler Ace around the same time that Ian King, Madness, or Iron Bison are in the building? These guys are here. Coincidence? Maybe. But I'm not sure. But most importantly, who's the leader of these guys? At G Money, Taylor, Carr, and Lloyd viciously attacked Tyler Ace. Practically left him in a pool of his own blood. And no one from 3Dub came to help him. Same thing happened again at Tuesday Night Takedown. But the only difference is Taylor wasn't there. Lloyd and Carr ended up coming in and are physically assaulting these guys. Now, here's my question. Who's giving the orders on this hit? It's bad enough Tyler Ace has to deal with Stone and DC3. Now, you have to deal with these guys from the UK. Oh, just to make an announcement. Taylor said he made a challenge to Tyler Ace to find partners to fight at their pay-per-view in August. But the only stipulation is it can't be Johnny Fox, Tyler Ace. It can't be Johnny Fox, Manny Ortiz, or Tank. So it has to be guys that he doesn't normally team with. And I have news on who's one of his partner is in his 8-man tag against the UK Wolves. And one of his tag team partners is me. Shane Jericho will be teaming with Tyler Ace and 2 other guys to be named later at the pay-per-view. Now, I gotta ask, and we're back. Now, I was asked why. Why am I being a part of this? And the answer to this is simple. These guys attacked me in Japan. I want revenge. So yeah, I decided to team with Tyler Ace to get my hands on these guys. Well, that's our time for today. And I'm glad everybody's for coming. And we'll see you after the matches.